Sorry about that, Lisa.
All righty, it's 4:34 p.m. I'll go ahead and call this meeting to order. All right, we'll do a quick roll call. Mr. Barton?
Here.
Mr. Freshair?
Here.
Dr. Miller?
Here.
Mr. Chapman?
Here.
Dr. Benny?
Here.
Good to go. Everybody will stand for the pledge. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Righty. Okay, Lisa, no delegation. Okay. All righty, Ginger, word of bills for payment.
Well, I am super happy to be back with you. We just had a few things on this one, just to get a couple things cleaned up. We had Batman come visit the schools, and we wanted to get him paid timely, because we really wanted it before he walked out, so this was our compromise. The painting, which you had already approved, so that's kind of a technicality. What else did we have there? Oh, we're trying to catch up the P card bill, because if you don't get it paid in its entirety each month, then it makes it much more difficult to balance the next month. I don't think there's anything else on there, just a couple little Walmart things. So pretty standard. If you have any questions.
Make a motion to approve the bills for payment.
Second.
All right, it's been properly moved and seconded to approve the bills for payment. Is there any further discussion or amendment to that main motion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Any abstention? Motion carry. All right. We can move into new business and start with MOU with the West Virginia State Folk Festival. Dr. Manny.
This is just an extension of what we're doing with the West Virginia State Folk Festival. Dr. Odell's helping with JAM. We've got several events scheduled. I think our next big event is January 16th, where we'll be training students. We'll be having a master's class concert. Our students got to see a master's class concert here in this office. And I think it inspired some students. And we will also be having one the 16th, and then we'll be doing a square dance in partnership with the PTO. This MOU allows us to do things back and forth. Like Dr. Odell is very connected to the music scene, can get the musicians, and this would be able to allow them to be able to help us get musicians that they use at West Virginia State Folk Festival to expose our kids with jam, dance callers, and different things like that, and we reimburse. It allows us to help them. One of the things that we would like to do this year is the 75th Folk Festival, West Virginia State Folk Festival. We would like to help them highlight our students that are going to be participating there, and we'd like to do some video work and things like that through Project Connect and some just sharing of resources and things like that. No additional money. We've already funded all this with JAM. We've spent less than probably $7,000 or $8,000 in the last 2 years, but we're providing opportunities for the students, and that's what this MOU is to just outline how we're going to do that this year.
Make a motion to approve the MOU with West Virginia State Folk Festival.
Second.
Okay, it's been properly moved and seconded to approve the MOU with the West Virginia State Folk Festival. Is there any further discussion or amendments to that main motion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Any abstention? Motion carries. All right, on to discussion of concussion policy. Dr. Manning.
This is just a policy that we're going to eventually put out. We want to front load the board with this policy. This is going to be a policy that it not only covers return to play, which is a major issue, but return to learn. We had some questions in the fall about students wanting to come back and learn, take PE, do things that were too physical, that we thought that we needed a policy to cover that return to learn type of situation. The discussion today is this is the policy. Read it, give us your feedback. We can make changes to it before we make a final policy to put out for a further reading, and we'll probably do that at the next board meeting. Most of it's straight in line with the WVSSAC requirements.
Yeah, I read through it. It looked like it was pretty much WVSSAC stuff.
Yeah, I was going to ask if this was coming from Neola or where if you were getting a template from somewhere?
No, Neola had, there isn't much in West Virginia, but Neola had some from outside of West Virginia that we could pick pieces from, but some of this is, deals with specific instances that we've had as issues too. So we wrote, some of the policy ourselves.
And then the worksheet, did you get that from somewhere, or is that?
I'd have to ask Shell. I think they actually built the worksheet, but it's based off of the WVSSAC requirements.
Well, and that's what I was gonna ask.
She based most of her information off WVSSAC and CDC.
All righty.
And that's just a discussion topic, so.
Yep, with no action to that taken for that, we'll move on. That'll put us to personnel, and we'll start with professional.
Professional personnel recommendations, Brittany Spunogle, Community and Schools Liaison, GCHS. Stacy Butler, elementary teacher, 3rd grade, Gilmer County Elementary School. Sir, oh,
You want
that,
to do a member separate?
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll make a motion to approve the professional part of the
Second.
agenda.
Okay, it's been properly moved and seconded to approve the professional portion of the personnel agenda. Is there any further discussion or amendments to that main motion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstention? Motion carries. All right, on to service.
Service, we got Chelsea Jenkins, special education classroom transportation aide, Gilmer County Elementary. Brittany Fincham, custodian, Gilmer County Elementary. Stacy Stoniker, classroom supervisory transportation aide, grade 1, Gilmer County Elementary.
Make a motion to approve the service portion of the personnel agenda.
Second.
Okay, it's been properly moved and seconded to approve the service portion of the personnel agenda. Is there any further discussion or amendments to that main motion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstention? Motion carries. On to extracurricular.
Extracurricular, Rick Sprouse, resignation, assistant volleyball coach, effective 11/30/24. Chris Moyers, resignation, auxiliary elementary basketball coach. Ryan Tomlin, hiring, auxiliary mini Titan wrestling coach. Timothy White, auxiliary varsity boys basketball coach. Pam Short, elementary basketball coach, 2nd, 3rd grade. George Denny Hardman, head varsity wrestling coach.
Make a motion to approve the extracurricular portion of the personnel agenda.
Second.
Okay, it's been properly moved and seconded to approve the extracurricular portion of the personnel agenda. Is there any further discussion or amendments to that main motion?
Yeah, I have a comment real quick. Denny, I'm sure you're in touch with what's going on. I'm probably going to have to hit the ground running. I thank you for sacrificing your time and jumping in and filling a role. I was asked from somebody from the community about a track wrestling account. Have you guys had any luck with that, or?
No, the way I understand that, Jesse knows more about it than I do.
Okay.
I'd let Jesse speak on my behalf on that.
Mr. Dan Gilmer needs to issue us a track wrestling account for Dunning so that he can enter all of our data for the nutrition weight certification.
Yeah.
Where we can't get one. I don't even.
We're going to get that rolling tomorrow.
I don't even
Okay.
know that we
That's the
have-
only question.
We may have one that is from the AD office. I just don't know if anybody knows what it actually is.
Okay.
We need that for tomorrow for weight certification.
Somebody just emailed me that, so I was,
Yeah. And we're gonna do that tomorrow.
okay.
The weight certification's done.
No other comments. Good deal. Thank you.
Any other comments?
Nope.
Questions? All righty, hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstention? Motion carries. All righty, on to permission to post.
Permission to post auxiliary elementary basketball coach, 2nd and 3rd grade, 2 positions. And also permission to post auxiliary elementary basketball coach, 4th and 5th grade.
Make a motion to approve the permission to post portion of the personnel agenda.
Second.
Okay, it's been properly moved and seconded to approve the permission to post portion of the personnel agenda. Is there any further discussion or amendments to that main motion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstention? Motion carries. All right. It is a mouthful.
Make a
All right, with no other business, to have a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
All right, I have a motion and a second to adjourn the meeting. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Meeting adjourned.
Unless Mr. Price has something.
I just want to commend all of you on the expeditious meeting.